Oh my, I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so sorry. Oh no, scuffed it right from the start. Can you hear me now? Oh no, Chat can't hear me anymore? Oh, okay, there we go. Chat's a little delayed. Hello? Moshi moshi? You can hear me now? I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you guys for coming by. I'm sorry about being a little scuff, you know? Had to fix the communications. How you guys doing? Thank you for coming by today. Glad to see you on YouTube. Thank you. I did want to try it out. I'm thinking possibly maybe on Saturdays we can do like comfy streams, you know? Because sometimes my Twitch streams can be really hectic, which is okay, but I kind of want to maybe focus a little bit for Saturdays to be like very comfy streams, you know? They can be just chatting. Later on there'll be ASMR, that's for sure. Later on they will be ASMR chat. But for now, I haven't really set up my ASMR studio or that kind of really tiny room. So we are here for now. And good morning, and good evening to everyone. Papa, I see you in chat, Papa. Mwah. Thank you again, everyone, for coming by. Oh, you want to go to sleep? Feel free to sleep, please. Don't worry. We're just gonna be talking and relaxing together. It will be a very comfy stream today, okay? Comfy vibes, comfy vibes. Can you hear the rain? I have some rain in the background. It's really comfy. There we go. Sorry. It feels weird without the usual emotes. I know. You can only get emotes through a membership. But you know, like, I wouldn't want you guys to do that. Oh, DJ. DJ, thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really sweet of you. Thank you. Just for the head pat emo. Lorian and Chaos died. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to. Thank you though. Oh my. Trevor, thank you for the $2. I'm very glad you like my voice. Avenged and Raphael, thank you so much for becoming a cosmonaut and welcome. Oh, I cannot read your name, but thank you. You guys. Thank you so much, dog. Papa. Oh my. Arigato. Thank you so much. Dipody, thank you. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Thank you. Papa. Doug, thank you. Papa, thank you. think it is. You don't have to do that. But would you guys like this? Maybe Saturday streams to be YouTube? We can make them very comfy. We can call them Celestial Saturdays. Kirby, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Kirby. Papa in chat. Papa's always in chat. I love my Papa. Papa, thank you for everything. Oh, my voice. Anna? Everyone, thank you for coming by. Let me hydrate real quick. Thankfully the weather is starting to get better. Thankfully, chat. Oh my god. It was extremely hot for many days. Looks like the weather's, finally stabilizing. I'm really happy you guys are here. Thank you. And here's a kiss for everyone, okay? Mwah. I love you guys. Thank you for always being so sweet and supportive. Hellborn Princess, thank you, darling. Thank you so much for the donation. The super chat. James, thank you. Thank you so much for becoming a cosmonaut. Snuggly time on Saturday sounds perfect. Thank you, DJ. Thank you for the donation. Yes, I agree. I think it sounds perfect. You know, I think we're gonna be doing that. We'll dedicate Saturdays for comfy YouTube time. Personally, I would like to hear when you guys think is the best time. Do you prefer this time, or do you prefer like 3 AM PST, like earlier? I know that, earlier it's more nighter time. For some people, not everyone. Matt, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You miss the emotes, I know. I kind of wish they would allow you to have, you know, in a way like channel emotes that are like kind of like follower emotes. But don't worry, this is a more of a comfier stream. We'll have comfy just chatting, and we'll also maybe talk about things, you know? I've been as some of you know, I've been recently kind of going on a journey of self-healing, since things have not always been very easy for me. And I can speak on, I know a lot of you as well. Our early lives are not exactly the easiest. And, you know, I've been wanting to focus a little bit more on helping you guys as well. Because I love you a lot, and you all have really changed my life so much. And for the better, okay? A lot for the better. And I wanna do something in return. I really do. So maybe we can dedicate Saturdays for Celestial Saturdays. And Mommy Milky. Trevor, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, you're welcome, honey. And Tom, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. I love you guys as well, okay? And I do believe that everyone needs like very comfy energy now, especially since my streams can be kind of hectic, and on Twitch they can be very hectic, but it's always a fun time. But maybe on Celestial Saturdays I'll tone it down and into a relaxing comfy mood, so I won't be too lewd, okay? I just want to make you nice and comfy, give you serotonin and love. Oh, Yan. Thank you so much. I'm very, very happy to be here too. Thank you guys for coming by. Do you want me to call you Yuyan? Honestly, thank you guys so much for making time today for me. You never see me have a chaotic stream? Okay, fine. I guess I'm not too chaotic, but sometimes I can be a little out there, a little lewd, right? DJ Glitch, thank you for the donation. Mommy is my insomnia cure. Oh, thank you. I love you guys, and I believe doing ASMR here will be a very good idea. Because on Twitch, unfortunately, I cannot really disable like the pre-rolls. I don't really know how to. No matter what, people will get a pre-roll. Usually when they come into the stream for the first time. And I think you only get ads in the beginning and then at the end of stream. I think so. I might have to remove the ending ones. Very chaotic indeed. You know. Not really that chaotic, chat. Johnstone, thank you for the super chat. I don't have time to watch streams that often, but you never fail to bring me to smile. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That means a lot to me. You guys also give me a purpose in return, you know? I just want to be here and spend lots and lots and lots of time with you guys. Many memories and many years. Will you guys still be here? You know, in 5 years, will you still watch me? You won't abandon me, right? Because I'm never going to abandon you. Never, ever. Even if whole life wanted me. I love you guys too much. You mean too much to me. New favorite VTuber just dropped. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. You love my voice? Thank you. Mansoor, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. You'll always be here? Oh, Chai, you're sweet. I'm always going to be here for you too, okay? I love you a lot. So, I remember that in the beginning when I first started streaming to you cute humans, my adorable stargazers. Some people would ask me why I say I love you a lot. And, well, the question, I got a little bit embarrassed at first because I was a little self-conscious I'm saying it too much. But I also explained to them why I do say it, and chat, I do want to tell it to you as well, everyone. Listen, the words I love you are very, very powerful. They're very powerful words. And I really do love you. I love you for who you are. It doesn't matter the faults, the imperfections, nothing like that, okay? None of that matters. They make you who you are, as well as the wonderful things, everything, the good, the bad. It makes you who you are, and I love you for who you are. I know it's hard to love yourself. It's not easy. Self-love is a very, very long journey. But I believe in you, and I want you to know that you do deserve love. You deserve that love. I just want you to know that, and the reason I started to say I love you a lot is because one time I met someone, I believe they were overseas, yes. I met them just casually through, I think we were playing, what game were we playing? I think it was League of Legends or something like that, I don't remember. I met them in a chat, just for like, and I never really talked to them ever again after that. But I remember, you know, I told them like we were just chatting and in a group, and then I told you, no, dude, I love you, man. Like you're chill, and he was really shocked, and he's like, I never heard those words before, and I was like, what? Apparently, he's never heard those words in his entire life because his family, well, I guess, are more reserved. They don't really say those words. So he started to cry, like straight up like cry, and everyone was like startled in the chat. And they kind of were like, look, Milky, look what you did. You made him cry. But you know, and I felt so bad that I like took him into a call and I said, hey, you know, you need to hear these words. I love you. I don't know who you are, but I love you for who you are. And then I ended the call because, well, I couldn't hear him cry, but I felt like it was a really strange feeling. I realized that there are some people in this world who don't hear those words very often. And I wanted to be that person, you know? I wanted to be that person that can share those words with them. I love you doesn't have to be romantic all the time, Chad. You can love someone for who they are. Like, in a way that's much, much deeper. You know? Rock, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just got a little bit. I wanted to explain to you guys a bit about, you know, kind of how I became to be a person who says I love you to strangers. Some people believe that if you say it too much, it's, what's the word again? It's indencious? You know, like that it's not real, but that's not true. I don't think so. I think it's important to say it. Hydrating. Yeah, I know. Exactly. And I'm really happy that I was able to meet you all. I know we share the same sky together. Many of us are in all different parts of the world. And I'm really happy that I can reach out to you all like this and communicate like this. I love you guys. Okay. Sorry if I'm being a bit a little mushy. Thank you. Thank you, Crisis Core. Thank you for the super chat. The world needs more compassion and you do that. Oh. Well, thank you so much. I hope to also, you know, kind of also encourage others as well. Oh, I understand, Slay. I understand. I know. I guess I never realized it before. That's why when I realized it then, it kind of changed my perspective. Sometimes you go about in life and, you know, just very casually. And you are only, I guess, invested in your own life and, you know, what you perceive from your own eyes. And you don't take a moment to realize that, you know, there can be many other people in the world who are experiencing many different things, you know? Not everyone has the luxury. And so, you know, coming from someone who also had a really hard time, I wanted to be kind of like that beacon of light. And the reason why I'm very connected to the stars, not only because I'm a celestial, cow, it's because during times when I was really lonely and very sad, very, very, very hard times, I would go outside and, I would stargaze, and somehow, no matter how hopeless I felt like endless love. It was really hard to explain. I felt like a love, and that love is something maybe from within me, maybe from beyond the cosmos, who knows, right? You are loved, chat, and you are always watched over. And I'm watching over you too, okay? Just want you to know that. And that's why me and the stars have a very strong connection. And I love outer space, clearly. But always know that I'm watching over you, okay? You are not alone. Yeah, I felt kind of like... Oh, my voice? No, it's okay. My voice is alright. You felt much at peace? It's kind of hard to explain. It's like watching the stars gave me a hope for tomorrow, I guess. We are all connected to the universe and loved. Exactly. I mean, that's why I'm here. To remind you of that, okay? Quinn, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Mommy is my dream mommy. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. I'm happy to be anything you want me to be, chat. So, I want you to take very good care of yourself, okay? Make sure to hydrate and eat properly. Don't only eat junk food, okay? It's okay to have pizza every now and then, but not every day, chat. You have to eat vegetables too, okay? Oh, I love you as well. I've been stargazing before and it is amazing. I know, I agree. It's a bit of a pity, but I know that there's a lot of light pollution in the cities, even in the outskirts of the cities. But always know that you can always see the brightest stars. And if you ever have a chance to go out to the mountains, the forest, the desert, where the light pollution is not very apparent, you'll have a wonderful time, I promise you. The sky, the starry sky in all its glory, it is an experience. And I want everyone to experience it. It is so beautiful. And it really makes you realize how large and vast the universe is. Oh, and I'm very happy to be here. And though the universe is very vast and very large, and you may feel very small and insignificant, that's not true. You are not. Keep in mind that you are here for a reason, alright? You're here for a reason. Alright, chat. Give me just a moment, alright? I'll be right back. You get to see my intermission screen. I'll be right back, chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. It's, Hi. I'm very close to you, is that what you're trying to tell me? That's okay, right? You don't mind? You don't mind, right? Hello, everyone. Hi to everyone who just recently made it. Hello. I could step back if you want. I just wanted to be a little closer, is all. You don't mind, right? I know you don't mind. But yes, everyone, I wanted to also wish you a wonderful weekend, okay? It's something really important. I hope you are taking it easy, and please, please, please take some time for yourself, okay? Take at least a moment to relax and take it easy. Maybe play some games that you really like. Do something for yourself, okay? Because I know that we're often really busy doing chores, homework, work in general, maybe spending time with friends. Sometimes we really do need to have a moment just by ourselves. Reconnect with yourself, okay? Meditation is really good. If some of you have never tried it, I know I might sound like a boomer saying that, but it is really good for you, especially in times of very much so high stress and a lot of negative things going on in your life. If you take a moment to meditate, it's like reconnecting with yourself. Duca Violet, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Filipeño, thank you so much for joining as well. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Always being supportive, always chat. You deserve it. I love you guys so much. It does allow you to clear your mind. I think that many people are skeptical about it, But if you take it as a way of like reconnecting with yourself, with the voice inside, because you know you have a subconscious voice inside of you. Have you ever made a decision, like, let's say somebody puts a bunch of objects in front of you and asks you, what's your favorite one? Or like, which one do you want to pick? And sometimes you kind of want this certain one, but then you doubt it and you go for another one. You go, no, I think this one's better actually. So, they say usually your first choice, regardless of if you change your mind or not, they usually say your first choice is kind of like your subconscious voice reaching out to you. I never really believed this theory, but I kind of tested it out. And now I never doubt my first choice. Sometimes it doesn't end well, but you know, that's life. Life is full of ups and downs no matter what. But most of the time, I never doubt my first choice. And I've experienced a lot of wonderful things because of it. You know, I'm really good at gambling for that reason. Although I shouldn't gamble, I try not to, but I'm pretty good at it. So, if you are the type that's a bit indecisive and you kinda, you know, change your mind a lot about things, try not doing that. Try going for that first choice. Even if you think it's not really for you or not really, you know, like you're attracted to something else. Just try it. Maybe there's a reason why you were drawn to it for the very first, like, 2 seconds. Who knows, right? Funny enough, chat, when it comes to, like, actual gambling in video games, I'm not too into it. You learn something new every day? I know. I know, it's very interesting. It's just from my personal experience. I would like you guys to try it though. Maybe next Saturday we can check up on this. How about that? Oh wait, next Saturday is actually on Twitch. Never mind. next Saturday, okay? We'll do another Celestial Saturday. Comfy just chatting. Hopefully, maybe I can have my ASMR microphone by then. But if that's the case, I would have to stream much earlier. But yeah, I would like to check up with you on this. Try going for that first choice, okay? Even if you doubt yourself for a moment, they say that it's your subconscious trying to reach out to you. So you could try when playing with a couple, you know, you could play a card game with friends. And, you know, poker or blackjack, and try it that way. That's a good way of trying it. Oh, thank you, Super. You're not using an ASMR microphone? Not right now. I'm just using my usual. Does it sound really nice though? Why, son? Why, son? I don't need help, honey. If I need, you know, I will let you know. I'd love to write some music over your ASMR videos. Really, Callus? I would love that. I'm a very, very big fan of music. In my heart, I always dream about being a composer. But I'm really, it could be something that I really, really deeply want. But I don't have really the time to dedicate to like doing music composition. But because of that, I really love and I really appreciate the wonders and the magic that a music composer can make. So if you would like, feel free to. I love about everything. I especially love classical and jazz. Lo-fi as well. But music is really wonderful, and I can't tell you how much I have depended on music. I strongly love music. I have a lot of BGMs. Some of them you are hearing now for the first time, because I don't usually have them on my Twitch streams. Have I ever sung? Yes, I have. I'm not that good at singing. I need to practice. I have apparently a voice that can do okay at singing, but I need to practice like the tone. Tone is something that I kind of have a hard time with. If you know what tone is, it is usually like when your voice goes very higher or lower when it's not supposed to in the song. It's a sign that you're a little bit of a newbie. But I do like singing. I love singing. I just get a bit embarrassed is all. Captain Rocket, hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Epic, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Voice acting is very fun. I love voice acting. I've never really tried it though. At least not professionally. Your voice is so cozy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kat. I think that maybe I'm my own worst critic. Naturally, right? We are all our own worst critics. But in a way, it can help you improve because other people will see your talent. But chat, yes, you are right. I will give myself some credit. Credit where credit is due, right? Akasupa? You're funny. Overconfidence, lads? No, chat, it's okay. Don't worry, sweeties. I will become more confident in my own voice. I will work towards it. It's something that I can, invest my time into. And I do want to get I want to get better. I never want to become like a pro or anything. But I do want to get better. Your wiggliness is my favorite. You like it? Your wiggles? I'm glad you like it. Most likely collabs with me on Twitch. But I most likely will be doing an ASMR and we're comfy chatting in this manner on YouTube on Saturdays. Although I do comfy chatting on Twitch as well. But on Twitch, most of the time I'm a little bit like I can be a little bit more, I guess, louder. But here on Celestial Saturdays, I want to be more comfy, you know? More relaxing. Also, we will not have, I don't know if we will have alerts. Sorry, just hydrating. Yes. Sorry? Aww. Time for work? Okay, honey. Have a good day at work. You got this, okay? Yes, I do, Seal. I'll have to talk with Risa for another collaboration. We do want to play games together. Aww, Yes, Milky would give the best cuddles that would just make all the stress and worry melt away. That's for sure, chat. I'm very confident in my cuddles. Very confident. Mm, very confident. Come here, sweetie. Mm, I love you. Thank you again for making time for me today. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Kazuya, thank you so much for becoming a cosmonaut. Welcome. So many members. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. I promise that I will make sure to make lots more content and as well as comfy streams like these. I do really want to be a beacon of light for you. Times are not always easy and life is like a bumpy roller coaster. And I think it'd be really nice to be able to, have dedicated streams to being able to make you guys feel more comfortable. And know that you're not alone, okay? Surprisingly, I have been able to observe a lot. And I've had my fair share of experiences as well, so I have things to offer. I wouldn't say like insight, but advice, or even just words of comfort, or even just my perspective, or my love, okay? I just want you to know that you're not alone. Rock Overlord, thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Thank you. Thank you for the membership. No, I haven't. I have a bit of a it's a bit of a hard part of myself that I haven't really been able to heal yet. I have a little bit of well, everyone has a fear. Everyone is afraid of something. And that's like what makes you guys human. You have a fear. It's one of the things that make you human. Everyone has things they're afraid of. Sometimes our anxiety will really get to us. I have an innate fear of being replaced, abandoned, and replaced, and it's really powerful fear. And I understand that sometimes people come and then they go, and then they come and then they go, or they go and they never come back, and I understand that. Maybe they find someone else they like to spend time with, and that's okay. But I guess that deep down inside, I guess I do have a little bit of a fear of being completely replaced. It's why I also I don't really pursue too much I guess you could say romantic relationships with humans. I make sure to keep it between you and me. Loving, right? And pure. Except when you're on Twitch. Because I do have a bit of a weird personality. I love teasing people. I don't know why. Thank you. But my fear of being replaced is something that's very powerful. So I may not collab with other mommy VTubers. I'm sorry if some of you are expecting that. I guess it's for that reason. I don't want you guys to leave me, okay? Maybe I'm not good enough? I know it sounds really... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone has fears, though. And I guess it's always been a kind of concern for me that maybe you find someone else that does things better than me and you don't come back. I guess I'm not gonna lie, I'd be really sad. I really would. I want to be with you forever. Oh. You won't? You won't, right? I promise I understand if you do, though. I'll understand, don't worry. But please remember me. Please. Remember our times together, okay? That's the most important thing to me. It's okay, everyone. As long as you remember me from time to time, come visit me every now and then, I am okay with that. I'm happy that, you watch other VTubers and support them too. Just please don't forget about me, okay? Don't forget about me. I will be here waiting for you, underneath the starry sky. Forever, okay? I will be here if you need me. I'm a little embarrassed. To show that side of myself, it's a very, it's a very vulnerable side of myself. I hope you guys don't mind. Like I said, it's okay to have fears. We all have something we're afraid of, or have a hard time dealing with. And eventually, I believe in myself that I can surpass that fear. Not let it consume me, Don't mind my tongue. Oh, don't cry, honey. Don't cry. No cry. Sagittarius, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for becoming a membership. Well, thank you for becoming a cosmonaut is what I wanted to say. No cry, chat. No cry, okay? Come here. Safety. Right here, okay? You will always be safe here. And I love you very, very much. No matter what, okay? And there's nothing cringe or nothing to be embarrassed about wanting love and affection. There really isn't, and I want you to know that. It's really important for you to know, okay? Don't be embarrassed. You don't have to hide it from anyone. You're not... Listen. Are you listening? You are. I want you to know something. It's okay to cry. And it's okay to feel weak sometimes. You cannot be always this super strong, powerful person. You can't always be that. Because if you're always going to be that at all times, and you don't allow yourself to, cry, express your emotions, your fears, things that they're inside of you. They are. And you shouldn't neglect them. Shoving them aside, letting them fester will make things much more complicated. It's like a giant door inside of you. And the more you shove things inside, that one thing is gonna trigger it and the door is gonna burst open. And your emotions are gonna come out so much, so much. That's what's gonna happen if you keep shoving it in there. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel sometimes that, you're weak. It's okay. But the most important thing is that you need to understand that after you express those emotions, they are not what define you. It's just a side of yourself that is there, but you also have a powerful side inside of you too. So, we all have good and bad sides of ourselves. We just can't let the bad control us. Can't let that happen, alright? But that also means you can't neglect that emotion. It's important to find a balance, And sometimes we don't have someone we can show our more vulnerable side with. Sometimes we don't have that somebody. But I think you should understand that you alone can be that somebody. I understand that not everyone has someone they can do that with. But that's why you need to also view yourself as almost like your own best friend, your own supporter. It's kind of funny in a way. I often have, in a way, two voices inside my head. One that's very supportive and the other one that's very fearful. Sometimes the voice that's very fearful is stronger. But I do my best to combat it because I don't want to be afraid. No, we humans live very short lives and you shouldn't live most of your life being afraid. You'll see that when you give things a try, it'll be easier. And even if things go a little bit bad, at least you tried. That's the most important thing. You should be able to feel proud of yourself. Not everything's gonna go, 100% amazing all the time. It's important to realize that. Don't be afraid to try, okay? If you don't try, you'll be guessing and wondering for the rest of your life. What would have happened had I tried? Take those opportunities, okay? Be risky, be courageous. Always remember that even if you do fall, even if you do, you can always get back up. You can. I believe in you. I know you can. And I will be here by your side cheering you on, okay? On those days you really feel you can't, I will be there to tell you, hey, take a break. And when you feel you can, you can. I believe in you. Cart. Sorry, I had to, well, hear the rain in the background as well. I had to have my window a little open. It's so hot. Even in the nighttime, the weather is just really weird lately. It's okay to cry. It's very important to know that it is okay to cry. It's really important to know that. Many people... Many... Sorry, I'm trying to speak, but I hear something in the background. I wanted to tell you that. Wait, are you guys hearing that too, or is that just me hearing it? No, 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 no. It's because I think I think you guys don't hear it, but I hear it. I have a bit of a sound suppression, so maybe you don't hear it. It's just a sound in the background is all. Not a weird sound. Sorry, I'm so sorry. D-man, that's who I'm afraid of. That's who I'm afraid of. And no, I'm not reading a script. I do talk from my heart. I'm sorry if things don't always make sense. It's a little difficult, kind of, you know, explaining your thoughts. I know many of you could understand, but I really do. I do want to be able to help you in some way. I'm not a therapist, okay? I'm not a therapist, but no matter what, my feelings for you, they allow me to, in a way, want to help you. Even though I'm not a professional, okay? Even though I'm not a professional. I just want you guys to know I'm not a professional, but I've been through hard times as well, and everyone has been through hard times. Some harder than others. But you know, one is never here to compare. No one is ever here to compare. Everyone has their own hardships. And yes, someone's ocean can be another person's lake. But regardless, that's not the importance here. The importance is that what you are dealing with is unique to yourself, and I want you to know that you're not alone. It's really important to know that you're not alone in that. It does. I'm really glad to hear that. It also helps me too, you know? It helps me as well. Often more, being able to tell you guys these things, in a way they're also a reminder to myself too. I also feel very much so, or have felt those things. Loving yourself is a very, very, very hard journey. Self-love is very hard, but you must understand it's very, very important. I talked about this during my collab with my friend Risa. It's kind of... Wait a moment. Just give me a moment, chat. Alright everyone, I'm back. Sorry, I was trying to observe what the sound was. So you may not be able to hear it very well, but it's kind of the sound of water. It's water like pouring out. It's very strange. Don't even know where it's coming from. No, don't worry. I did want to ask though, would you guys mind if these Celestial Saturday streams are a little earlier? I think that the prime prime time of the night is always the best time. No, it's not rain, it's something else. Kind of like possibly like water from the rooftop falling down. Yeah, downsprout. Yeah, that. It is raining, honey. So, as I was saying, yeah, self-love is a very, very, very long journey. How many of you have a hard time with that? I know many have a hard time with that. Even those who very, very much so love and appreciate themselves can have a hard time sometimes. And that's okay. It's okay. A lot of us sometimes, maybe we had a hard time being able to because we had other people who put us down. It's hard to be able to love yourself if someone's constantly telling you all these things that you should be, you know, like faults that are always hammered into your head. Even though there are many, many wonderful things you do. It's sad to not be appreciated for that. It's where that self-loathing comes from. Just know that naturally, you do love yourself. It's a subconscious thing, you don't notice it. But you do love yourself. And that's also why you tend to sometimes do things that really make you happy. Maybe playing video games. It makes you happy, but sometimes it drowns things out as well. Self-love is a very, very hard and long journey, but it's also a very, very rewarding one. Because no matter what, you need to be able to love yourself. You have to. Even in a small, small way. The reason is because no matter how much love someone else gives you, it won't ever be able to be enough. That's why you have to slowly take steps to loving yourself and realizing it's okay. It's okay not to always be perfect or, you know, you're human, you can't really be perfect. But it's okay to, you know, see the faults in you. And if you want, you could take steps to maybe improving yourself. But if you don't even want to, that's fine as well. Self-improvement is something that it will happen when it happens, you know? You have to appreciate yourself though. You are unique in this world. Although you may tell yourself you're not, that there are many other people like you. But that's not true. There really is only one person just like you in this whole world, and that's you. It's easy to tell yourself things that, you know, bring you down. It's harder to tell you things that make you feel better and bring you up. But once you start slowly, step by step, you will see progress. So I want you guys to do that for me, okay? I want you to tell yourself right now. Do it, chat. Tell yourself it's okay. It's going to be alright. Just those words is a step forward, okay? It's okay. It's going to be alright. If you tell yourself I love you and you can't believe or really even you think it's silly because you don't. Sometimes, it may not work. But if you take steps slowly, maybe be like, hey, my hair looks good today. I kind of like this jacket. It does look good on me. Maybe I can do something new today. Maybe I can challenge myself. I mean, I should, right? This color looks good on me. Be patient. It's going to be okay. Just words like that. A little positive instead of just negative. You will see that it will help you in the long run. Nothing, happens in one night. Rome was not built in one night. You have to take small step by step, alright? Oh my god, cat. No murder. Dog. You guys are funny. Stop that. You know what I mean. You tell yourself it's going to be okay every night. That's a good thing. It is going to be okay. You know what I say a lot? And if you know me, you may have caught on it. I say often, no worries. I say a lot that. I say no worries or, don't worry. I say that a lot. I don't know why. And I've tried my best to, control it. But when it comes to text, I really cannot. I notice I cannot stop saying no worries. It's because I don't want people to worry. I just don't want people to worry. I worry so much. It's something about myself that I really can't. I'm working on improving it. It's just that lately I haven't been able to, well, maybe not lately, kind of all my life. Haven't really been able to, stop worrying. And so often I say that to other people and I never really realized it until now, until someone brought it to my attention. And then I realized that I do really say that often. So it's almost like a subconscious message for myself. Why do I say it so often, right? Do you see? It's a subconscious message to myself as well, not only to other people. Because I don't want other people to worry as much as I do. So I always find myself saying that. Do you have a paranoia? I think it's more so that I'm afraid I'm doing something wrong. I have always this innate fear that I'm doing something wrong and people won't like me or something like that. It's really weird, right? I just don't. But at the same time, it's not as weird as you think. It all depends on how you came about with things, right? And I know many of you can understand. Sometimes we always have this fear inside of us. Am I doing something wrong? So, because of that, I guess I have a worry that's in my mind. Because I want to do things as good as possible, I want to make people happy. I really, really love making people happy. I'm a little bit of a people pleaser, I won't lie. And that is a double-edged sword, it always is. Because sometimes people please too much, you forget about yourself. And you will just shove yourself to a corner. And you tell yourself, oh, I'll deal with you when I can. I have to first deal with everyone else. But the truth is that if you're a people pleaser, it's never gonna end. It never ends. You will always continue to do whatever you can in your own effort to please other people in an attempt to be appreciated and seek that appreciation that you want within yourself, that you don't give yourself. Why do you think you seek it out? It's because you're not giving it to yourself. And sometimes the appreciation from others is much stronger than just a simple appreciation from our own self. And that I understand. But I think finding the balance is the most important thing, where you can be proud of yourself for something that you've done. Be actually proud of yourself and don't sit there and stare at it and criticize it. Criticism is another double-edged sword. If you abuse it too much within yourself, you're never going to feel proud of anything you do. But then if you do it in a healthy way, you can find that inside of you, you will want to improve things, It's kind of like you can't be on one, side of the scale. One side is you're extremely critical about everything you do. And because of that, you can't appreciate anything you do. And then on the other side, you are so egotistical and such a narcissist that everything you do is amazing, perfect, and there are no flaws. But if that's the case, then you are satisfied, and if you are satisfied, you will never seek to improve and to push yourself even further. You can be satisfied with a stick figure. But knowing that you have so much more possibilities and so much more you can do. So that's when you have to balance the scale. You have to reach a balance between those two. And balance is something very hard to do in life. Because we're constantly consumed by work, our job, school, family, loved ones, co-workers, daily schedules, appointments, meetings, deadlines. So much things are going on in our life. So much things. So much noise. It's hard to take a moment to look at yourself, right? And realize that you too need attention. And so sometimes this is why we seek it in other people. We go seek that kind of love and affection from others. And that's why I'm here as well. I'm here to offer it to you. But I will offer it to you in a special way that other people may not. I will offer it to you in a reminder that you need to love yourself as well. And give yourself that attention, okay? Give yourself that appreciation too. And I don't expect it within one night, okay? It's a long journey. It's a very, very long journey. But I'll be here. I'll be here helping you through it, okay? You're not alone. And I hope maybe in a year's time, you'll see that you'll be a better person. Well, you are perfect the way you are, in my eyes. But you'll be much better at loving yourself and appreciating yourself. That's what I meant when I said a better person. A better person to yourself, not to others. Because self-love is a really, really long journey. It's something that can take years and years. But I want to be able to help you even just a little bit. Even just a small little bit. If it helps, you can hear my voice in your mind. If it helps that way, that's okay too. You will see that one day my voice will become your voice. And I know so it will happen. Because I believe in you and I believe in all your potential. You may not, but I see it. I see it within you. I'm sorry if I got a bit emotional. I do mean it though, okay? Happy birthday, Seabass. Of course, you don't have to thank me, sweeties. I'm very, very happy to do this. And I think that's why Celestial Saturdays very important. I want to do them at least maybe once or twice a month so that you can have comforting stream where there's someone who loves you for who you are in every way. Every way. Those faults you're so self-conscious about, the imperfections, everything about you is beautiful in its own way because it's you. Every part of you is like a building block. It makes you who you are. And yeah, I agree. Sometimes there are certain blocks we don't want in our build. You know, like for example, I am very I'm a procrastinator. I have a procrastination issue, and it's something that if I could remove from my build, I would. But unfortunately, we're not like a Lego. It's not as easy as just plucking it out. We have to work hard within ourselves to improve it. But I'm aware of my procrastination, and I'm aware that it's an issue. I'm aware that it stunts my growth within myself and also brings me so much stress. You have no idea. So I want to work on it. I too am also someone who's working on things within herself. But I also can appreciate and understand where it comes from, why I'm like that. And I think that's a really important thing. You need to ask yourself things. If there's something you really don't like about yourself, maybe you are very quiet and you don't really like to, you know, speak your own mind. Maybe you're constantly concerned that it's a burden, not your own thoughts. Who wants to hear them? That's part of yourself that I know maybe deep down inside you want to change, you want to improve. And I think self-realizing that it's something inside of yourself you want to improve is the first step. It's okay. Understanding where it came from, or maybe some symptoms or what may have triggered that, is another step forward. Identifying and understanding are very important. You need to understand where and why, how it came to be. And when you go on that journey within yourself and you piece together the answers, you can then really identify it and slowly work into improving yourself. You know, change is scary, definitely, and it's definitely something that doesn't happen from one day to another. Just want you to know that everything in life is a journey, and you're not alone in this journey. You're never alone. There's someone else in this big, wide, blue gem of a world who's experiencing those same feelings you have. Take a moment to realize that and know that you are not alone. And it's okay to feel that way. It really is. Just know that tomorrow will always come, and you will always have a chance to improve yourself, understand yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself. But taking a step every day, even in the smallest way, is a good way to start. The Bad Gamer, thank you so much for joining the membership. Thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Astral Mommy of Greatness, what is my purpose? Purpose is a very powerful word. Sometimes we really are seeking this, right? This answer. An answer that's something really no one can give you, only yourself. If you ask me that, I couldn't give you the answer, but I can tell you your purpose is to be here because you are important. You're very, very important in this world. You may think you're insignificant, but you are not insignificant. You are not insignificant. I want you to understand that. You have to believe me when I say this. In this big wide world, there are ripple effects. You existing, you may not see it now, but there's a reason why you're here. And this is why, please don't ever, I'm being honest, okay? This is really, really important. It's gonna get a little... Please don't ever... Please don't ever... Don't do anything irrational, okay? You really are important. I know it's hard to believe, I know it is, but listen to me, listen to me. You're very, very important. You have to think about it like this. Not only are you important, you may not see it right now, but in a way you are like a ripple effect, and you affect other people around you. And there's possibly someone out there waiting for you, waiting to meet you. You may just not see it. You may wonder, well, who the heck wants to meet me? Who wants to even be with me? Who would even want to deal with me? But that's not true. There are many, many connections, many people waiting to meet you. They need to meet you. Maybe there's something about you that they need in their life. A message, an experience, just words coming out of your mouth. You're a ripple effect that affects other people's lives, that then they ripple and affect other people's lives. You are really, really important in this world. And I know it's hard to love yourself. I know it really is. I too once thought I had no purpose in my life. I too once thought that I was just drifting about. No point, no reason. I was just here just to drift around and be absolutely useless. But this is what I mean. Look, I'm here, and I'm here with you all, sharing my love, sharing everything I've always wanted to share with you. Something that someone 10 years ago, the me of 10 years ago, would have never believed, I'm a living example for you, okay? You are very important in this world. And one day you will understand. I know without a doubt, one day you too will understand. You will see that the reason you are here, your purpose, plain. Your purpose is plain. It's to be an aircraft. I'm joking, chat. Your purpose is to be here. It's to be here. Really, you don't really need a purpose to live life and be yourself and experience all that life has to offer. And I promise you, if you really are seeking it, I know one day you will understand. I too always seeked it. I always wanted to know what my purpose was. And I understand now, even without somebody handing it to me on a piece of paper. I understand. And one day you too will understand, okay? So hang in there, right? Know that you are important in this world. You are so important. You're really important, okay? And I really want you to know that. Think about it. If I never was around, you would have never met me. You would have never met me, chat. And maybe, you know, I guess you can feel that in yourself. If you've never met me, I guess you would have just never been able to experience my cosmicness. So this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You really are important. And one day you too will understand. I love you, okay? Just please know that. Please know that. Melanie say, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Tier 3 yesterday on Twitch. I'm so glad I found your channel. They really helped me get through tough days. Thank you, Milky. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. It makes me so happy to hear that. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I know. But you have to understand that things take time. They take time, chat. But be patient and be understanding with yourself. Okay? Be patient and be understanding. Promise you. Things will always, they will make sense and things are gonna get better as well. There's someone out there you're meant to meet. And I don't mean just like a significant other or anything. You... Car? Okay, here's what I'm trying to say. You have to think about it like this, okay? You're here for a reason. And your reason, it could be that there's someone out there that you need to meet. That needs to meet you for a reason. Connie! Oh my... Connie Lee, you're my first Akasupa. Arigato, thank you so much. There's one reason I'm donating $200. Also for stream Pog, thank you so much. Thank you, that's really sweet of you. That is really generous. Thank you so much. Thank you for my very first Akasupa. Exactly. You need to always understand that. I don't want to get too emotional, but But I'm very happy to have met you all, and I too, maybe 10 years ago, 7 years ago, I would have never really thought that I could even, reach out, that my voice was very insignificant, very small. I never thought that I could, be able to make people feel comfy or make people feel happy. I never really knew. And so, I'm very happy that I'm able to be here. And I'm glad that the smaller Milky, didn't give up. Didn't give up. And that's why I want you to understand, never give up, okay? Please promise me. Please. Please promise me you won't ever give up, okay? I promise you, life can be hard. It really can be. But it's not always going to be like that. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. It won't always be hard. There will be better times. Promise you, I promise you. And the stars are always shining to show you that. You ever feel a little, hopeless? Just know that I'm here for you. And you can always visit me, even in my vlogs, even when I'm not online. But also, just taking a moment to go outside, look at the stars. I hope that you too will feel better. And know that tomorrow, there's always going to be a tomorrow. And tomorrow brings new hope, new opportunities, new experiences. Tomorrow will always happen. So give tomorrow a chance, always, okay? Always. I love you, and I don't want to lose you in any way, okay? I just don't want to. You really are important. I don't know how I can express this to you. But you are so important in this world. And there's someone you will meet one day that will show that to you. And you will understand. You will understand. And you too will feel the way I feel. But I'm so glad that my little Milky didn't give up. You too will feel that. I love you a lot, chat. I do. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit emotional. I'm sorry. I love you a lot. Yes, there will always be tomorrow. And there will always be me as well. I'm going to be here for you. Alright, chat. Just hydrating. Yes, the fact you try, I'm very proud of you, okay? Maybe you don't hear those words very often. And that's okay. But I will be the one that tells you it all the time, okay? I'm very, very, very proud of you. I know how hard you work. I know you go through so much things. And I know that often you're very hard on yourself. I know that. You can't hide it from me. I know that. And that's why I'm here to tell you that I'm very proud of you, okay? Everything you do and everything you've done. I know it can be a little hard to appreciate it, but I appreciate it. And I'm proud of you. And I know that And I want you to as well, to look at some things you've done and be proud of yourself too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Fluffy cow? Yes, I would be a very, very fluffy cow. Oh, don't. You don't have to thank me, chat. You feel like you're not hard on yourself enough? Sometimes that can happen and it's okay. But like I said, it's like a scale. You have to find a balance. You can't be too hard on yourself and then be not too hard on yourself. Hello, Milky. This is the first time I joined. Aww. I hope that you heal up very well, sweetie. And take it easy, okay? Make sure to... Yeah, you can't choose, so having soups would probably be a good idea. Thank you, Chant. I love you guys. Sometimes one can feel that way. One will always want to feel needed. And I will tell you right now, I need you. So if you feel that you are not needed, that is not true. I need you. I will always need you. Each and every one of you. You make me so happy and bring me such joy. And eventually in life you will find another person who will need you as well. But you have to be patient. That's the thing. The universe works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you're meant to meet someone, but you don't meet them when you need to meet them. And it could be not your fault, you know? Could be many, many things. Like I said, the world, the universe, every single person is like a ripple. And a ripple, it will take time for the ripple for it to reach you. So one must be patient. I know it can be hard to be, but I promise you that things will come in due time. In due time, honey. I know it's not when you want it. I know. But your patience will be, I promise you, it will be rewarded. And you will see. Just know that during this time of whatever you're waiting for, you're not alone. You're not alone, honey. There are many, many others like you who feel the same. Your feelings are never invalid. And I love you. You need to get coffee. Same. Thank you, Mufasa. You're so sweet. Thank you. ASMR nice. Chat. Guys, I'm not your therapist, but I will be your cosmic guide. And I will share with you my feelings and hope that I can comfort you and guide you. As well, I may not be able to answer everything. I cannot. Remember that only you can answer those questions within yourself. And that is why you must take that first step into a very, very long journey. Not only of self-healing, but of understanding yourself and self-love too. And it takes time to, you know, be in that mindset that you want to. So right now, if you just want to listen to my voice and listen to me, let me offer you and give you that love, that's okay too. I know that me being here and you being here, the stars have guided you here to my side. And I know it's for a reason. And you know it's for a reason too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you so much for being my stargazer. Thank you for the super, Jonathan. Thank you for all the support and love you have given us. We love you and we'll do our best to support you when you need us. Oh. Thank you, Jonathan. I will always need you guys. You're really important to my life. Very much so. The stars that shine in the sky for me. I'm really happy to have met you guys all. And I know on my Twitch streams sometimes we don't get into very deep conversations like these. Mostly because I want to keep the energy very light and funny, wholesome, a little lewd. Sometimes kind of chaotic. But here, on these Celestial Saturday streams that will happen probably like definitely twice a month I will try. I can allow myself to be more my motherly self. Because I have, just like everyone has, we have multiple sides of ourselves, right? I have a very motherly side. One that wants to help people feel better, comfort them, guide them, offer just even words of advice. Anything. It's something I've always had within myself, and then I have another side of myself. I call it my I call it more of my big sister. Like I'm more of your big sister that likes to play games. Very tomboy. Very very out there. Super brave. Not afraid to say what's on her mind. Tries to crack jokes even though they don't always work. Very silly too. And it's another side of myself that's kind of rowdy, very brutish, a little tomboy. But I love that side of myself regardless. And I love this side of myself too. There are two different sides of me, but they make who I am. And even though there's imperfections in both of them, you know, if you ever want to just have mostly, you know, connection with this side of myself, my motherly side, I promise you during Celestial Saturdays, we will always have this energy here. No gremlin energy. Just because I really want these to be, in a way, like healing for you. And supportive, and so that you can get that, you know, energy that you need, and that love and support that not all of us have access to, you know? I have it through you guys. This is why it's like a mutual, this is a mutual feeling. You guys give it to me and I reflect it back to you. Kind of like the universe. Thank you for the super chat, Hot Pot. I love you. Thank you for everything. I love you too, honey. I love you all so much. I know it has been a while, and I do want to do this more often. It's important. It's important for me as well. I know for you too, chat, but it's really, really important for me as well. Because I love you and I want you to know that there's a lot of noise in our life, and sometimes it's hard to just wind down and stargaze. Appreciate nature, appreciate the small things. Appreciate that you're here, you're breathing, you're a loving person, and you have so much to give this world. I really mean it. You do have so much to offer. I know that it can be hard to see it, but I want you to understand that there's so much possibility in you, endless. And there will come a day you will meet someone who will tell you those words, that they are so happy to have met you. And right now, I'm one of those people, okay? Yes, I know that there's an entire, possibly sea, miles upon miles that separate you and I. But I am one of those people. I'm so happy and so glad to have met you. Each and every one of you. And I'm only one of these people that you will meet in your life that will feel that very same way. Let me be a reminder that those people exist, okay? Because I know many of you will be like, that's not true. No one like that exists. Nobody needs me. It's not true. I'm literally right here standing in front of you. An actual reminder. Those people exist and I'm one of them. I love you. And I need you. And you will meet many more too that feel this way. Oh, I love you guys so much. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. You guys are so sweet. Of course. You never have to thank me. I'm so happy to be able to be here. Anyway, everyone. Nice hat, thank you. I'm very happy you like it. Yeah, some of you have maybe not seen my full body. Just be aware, okay? I'm very thick. In a good way, okay? There you go. I hope that YouTube doesn't get upset with me. Oh no, I'm kind of nervous now. I hope you don't think YouTube will be upset with me. No, they may actually. Fine. I'll put my skirt on. There we go. You may not be able to see my feet very well, but it's okay. Yes. Ta-da! We don't want YouTube to be upset, so we'll keep it at that, okay? Yes. Very soft, mommy? Yes, really soft, I promise you. I'm very, very soft. A giant woman? Well, there's no problem with that, right? You can hug me and I can keep you nice and comfy in me. Ocean. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're pushing for your dreams now. So proud of you. Hello, hello. Super cuddly, thank you. I am very, very cuddly. And I take pride in that. Very much so. Now the colder season is coming, chat. Fall will soon be here, as well as winter. So, know that I will be here. If you need a personal heater, someone to comfort you, someone to make you warm, I will be here, okay? Much squish? Lots of cuddle? You guys are so cute. You're so adorable. I know, summer is very hot. You may not think about it, but it's pretty hot here as well in the daytime. Thank God it's night. Oh no, cute. You just got here. Hello, sweetie. Hi. Would you guys like that? Well, I mean, if you want to do live meme reacts, we can do that on Twitch. On YouTube, I think having comfy, chatting, ASMR streams is kind of what I want to do. We can do that. It'll be nice and comfy. And right now, I'm not using ASMR. But when I do have my microphone, it'll be very comfy. But the timing might have to be much earlier. Oh, really? Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I'm very happy that you decided to sleep in. You need to take care of yourself. It is Saturday. You deserve to have lots and lots of sleep, okay? Get lots and lots of rest. That's really important. Very, very important. We will do ASMR, promise you guys. I have said we'll be doing it, don't worry. I just need a couple of more time to make sure to set everything up. But we will be doing it, alright? I promise you. Promise you, okay, chat? Good morning. Good morning to those of you who are just waking up. And good evening. And good night to some of you where it's very late. Make sure to get some rest, okay? Alright? Make sure to get plenty of rest. Will there be more YouTube streams? There will be, I promise you. But they will be very comfy ones. And we'll be making sure to make them very comfy, relaxing. Maybe we can talk about, you know, I can help you. And wait, let me hydrate. Sorry. I can help you in that way. Offer you advice and comforting words. I want to be able to be someone who can help you. Jeez. If you will allow me to, you know? Well, we can chat as well and talk about things. I love chatting. Yes, I would like to do a tarot fortune stream. I think that would be really fun. Just have to get the equipment for that. Nice. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It's alright. You're never late. The best thing is that these VODs will be saved, so you can always come by and watch them again. So if you ever need to, hear my voice again or just my words, I will always be here for you, okay? Your voice instantly calms me. Thank you. Makes me so happy to hear that. Have I ever thought about it? I have thought about it, actually. Although, the thing that breaks my heart when it comes to that is therapy in America, it's really heartbreaking. The amount of money one gets from it, I don't really know. I feel like it's just profiting off people's misery. I don't really like it. I've met too many people who go into this only thinking about money. They don't really think about wanting to help other people. It breaks my heart, truly. I remember, I did an attempt, I went to a couple of classes about psychology, and people who are aiming for that, once you experience it kind of jades you. It makes you stray away from that path because you don't want to, in a way, associate like that. I think it breaks my heart because most people who really, really need it don't get even a chance to have it. Just because they have to fork out an incredible amount of money just to have to hear their problems. The things that make them very, like your little demons in your mind. It breaks my heart that people have to fork out so much money to have someone listen to them, but I understand that, it's a living for some people, but it hurts me that a lot of people who go into it don't really think about helping other people. At least like in my experience, there's definitely going to be people out there who do go into it with the mindset they want to help other people. But the amount of people that I met that are just doing it for financial gain alone is it's kind of crazy, I guess. I think I would prefer being a therapist in Europe or something. Somewhere where anyone can have it. People don't have to, fork out like half of their, living check that they get every month from their work. It's really crazy here in America. So, I can be your therapist here. But I can't really because I don't have credentials for it, so I can't really say I am. But I will be your cosmic guide, okay? Comforting guide that will always be here to tell you words that you need to hear and offer you advice from my perspective. Oh no! Oh, you have a severe calcium deficiency. No, Chance. No, make sure to have at least my milk, okay? Oh, I see. Of Of course. I will do my best to stream here at least twice a month for sure. I know, Kevin. And honestly, if you want to pursue that, you will be helping people. You will be helping people. Regardless, okay? And that's a wonderful thing. I just feel that people who go into it specifically only for the mindset of the money is the part that I don't like. I've met a few people who I befriended and they explained why they wanted to be a therapist. But for some reason, I met a lot of people who were doing it mostly for financial reasons. And because it's not... Being a therapist is easier to be than a doctor, but you're still in the medical field, in a way. So a lot of people for some reason talked about that, how they... Oh, it's easier than being a doctor. Oh, it's easier than being a surgeon. Yeah, but that shouldn't be the reason and what drives you to be a therapist. And I've had my fair share of people who genuinely don't care. I've only met one that's been very understanding and was a wonderful therapist. But I also met my fair share that just doesn't really care. So I don't really know if it's for me. I think that if I were to pursue it, maybe I would just do it in a way that I can stream and offer you guys, you know, I wouldn't say just comfort. I think is the best way to say it. Alright everyone. Sorry, just wanting to realize what time it is. Yes, they do help in a personal way, exactly. So if you are thinking about possibly going down that path, do know you will be helping people personally, and it's okay because you do need to make a living. I just think that if you were considering it only for money, you have to remember that this shouldn't be the reason you go into it. Mr. Question Mark, thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. Thank you for joining membership. I really appreciate it. What do you think about overthinking? Good or no? Do you mean like when you overthink things? Is that what you mean? Yes, you're right. It's not easy. How did I come up with the name? Because I'm the goddess of the Milky Way? I don't like to say that though. I don't like to say I'm a goddess, but you can say I'm like a messenger in a way. You know? And that's why. Thank you, Victor. That was really sweet of you. Yes, we do have a Discord where I do combine chat every now and then, but mostly I really like to host movies. I love hosting movies, especially like, I won't lie, I'm a very much so, I like Disney a lot. It's really cute, but I like to watch many different kind of movies, and we do movie nights there, and they're really comfy. During Halloween, we're gonna be watching a lot of spooky movies, so maybe those won't be too comfy, but it will be fun. But you are goddess, so Brandon, you were so sweet. Thank you. Galaxy42, thank you for becoming a cosmonaut. I really appreciate it. I love outer space and my heart soul and mind will always be with the cosmos. I believe that we are all here for a reason. It's many people can say it's all just happened. The universe doesn't know what it's doing. But we don't really know because we are not as insignificant as you think. You have no idea how hard it is to have a planet like Earth that has life in it. And not just any kind of life, a life that can think and make choices. You guys have so much potential, you have no idea. Yeah, sure, there might be other life forms in the world. There definitely is in the universe. My bad, in the universe. There definitely is, but I don't know how many are like humans in general. To the amount of how vast the universe is, and how kind of rare it is to have planets in a living condition, and how fragile it is as well, because it is very fragile. Very, very fragile. That's why you must be living in this moment. And you must live with all your heart and don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. If there's something you want to do and you're afraid that it may not be successful, it may flop over, you need to do it. It's okay to be afraid. But if you don't do it, in 5 years from now, when the opportunity has passed or your desire for wanting to do has passed, you're always going to wonder, hey, you know, what would have happened had I done that? Yeah, it's unbelievable, but like, what would have happened? You never know, chat. Really, reach for the stars, really. Don't be complacent. Don't be complacent. Strive for more. You deserve so much more, and experience is good. I know that sometimes it may not end up in a positive way, but know that even then you have lessons you can learn from it. Everything is an experience, and just holding you back, it's almost like a crime in a way. You deserve to have those experiences. Good or bad, chat, good or bad. No matter what, you will learn from it, and it will be a new lesson in life and a new experience. So don't be afraid, okay? I wish there was more people like you. Oh, sweetie. Thank you, I'm very flattered. There is only one Milky, I will say that. And I'm not being egotistical. This is adding on to what I mean when I say that you are very unique. There's only one you. There's only one original Milky. And I can even realize that within myself. I know that. Even though I have a bit of fear of being replaced, and it's always been something so apparent within me, I do know that there's only one me. So this is what I mean. Sometimes my fears are loud, but as well as the other side of myself, the hero, is loud too. And she fights those fears. And she says, no, there's only one Milky. No one else is like you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I too want you to understand that. Be the little hero inside your mind that fights those fears, okay? You may not have a knight's armor, but you are a hero. And even though your sword is not very, very, very big and very golden, very amazing like an Excalibur, you will see that it will grow to become an Excalibur. And one day you will fight those fears away much more easier. But the fact that you are getting up and you are trying, even though the fears are like a dragon, I know that you can do it. I will always be there to be your cleric, to heal you, and to bless you, okay? You can see me as that, as your cleric or your priestess. Thank you so much. Also, Lucian, thank you for the super. Did you know that scientists discovered that the galaxy smells like rum and tastes like raspberries? If that's the case, I would love to drink the galaxy up. Oh, no, I didn't mean that in a weird way, chat. I meant that sometimes when you're first, like, getting into fighting back your fears, the voice in your head is very small. The one that fights back, it's small. So that's what I mean. You're like a hero with a smaller sword. And not in a weird way, okay? But gradually, as you fight back, the voice will grow bigger. And so your sword will grow more fancier. And you can fight back the dragon that is fear much more easier. It just takes time, okay? It will always take time. Nothing happens one night to the other. No sus, no sus. Circle of life. I know you guys love the sauce. You're so silly. Mwah. Your sword is more like a spear? I do like spears. They're kind of cool. Alright, Daniel. Thanks for hanging out. And don't worry, everyone. I will be having more YouTube streams, more comfy ones like these. We will be doing ASMR, maybe even I'll be reading. They'll be comfy streams, and I'll call them Celestial Saturdays, because I like the name. And you'll come by, right? I know you're kind of busy sometimes, and I understand that. And if you can't make it, that's okay. Remember that I'm always going to be here, no matter what, so if you want to come by and, hang out again, you will be able to find me always here on my channel. And I'm really happy to be able to spend time with you like this. In a way where it's not too chaotic and there's not too much noise going on. Just me and you, and my silly self. And be able to offer you comforting advice. Because sometimes when I'm streaming on Twitch, like, I sometimes shift more into my tomboy Onesama personality. That can be a bit of a bully sometimes. But here I will always be your mommy, Milky, Oka-sama, even auntie if you may. But I will always be someone who is going to be supportive and giving you comforting energy. Because we do need that in life sometimes. With how hectic life can be, everyone can use that every now and then, even myself. If if you would like to join the Discord, my Gigi link, I think it's called. It's observatory. So thank you, Victor. Thank you as well to all my mods for being here. Thank you so much. I cannot like thank you guys enough. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are so sweet. Pet the mods. We don't have pet the mods here, but it's okay. Anyway, everyone, it's time for me to head out, okay? Thank you again for spending time with me, and I love you so much. Never forget that, okay, chat? Thank you again for hanging out and being here. And if you are watching this later on, thank you as well so much for just watching me, supporting me. I love you guys so much, and I'm very thankful to be able to be here and be part of your life. Yes, love the mods. Oh, I love you too, chat. I love you so much. Don't worry, I will be giving you your kiss, okay? I always will. Here you go, okay? Thank you again for joining me today. Thank you, sweeties. YouTube, I'm not doing anything weird, I swear. But thank you as well so much for being here. Come here, alright? Mwah. 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 Thank you so much, honey. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, okay? Remember what you promised me, that you will be doing some things. One thing. I ask only one thing, okay? One thing of self-love and one thing of self-improvement. Alright? Just do one thing of self-love. It can be anything from taking a shower, reading a book, meditating, eating something you really love, watching a favorite show, looking at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself you have a nice hairstyle, this t-shirt looks good on you. Anything of self-love, okay? And if you hear a voice inside your head mock you, I want you to just say, Silencio, Bruno. Yes. I'm sorry if some of you don't know where that's from. It's from a Disney movie. Basically, if you hear that voice talking back to you and it's trying to mock you or say something really rude, really mean, just say silence. Very important, okay? I know it's hard in the beginning, but one thing of self-love, okay? And then one thing of self-improvement. Meaning that, let's say you want to be a little less disorganized. Well, just organize maybe one place then. Maybe your desk or maybe a drawer. Organize one thing. Let's say if you want to lose a little bit of weight or get a little fit, even though that's a very massive and long journey. Do one thing, go out for a walk. do some push-ups, or let's say you want to eat healthier for yourself. Then maybe skip out on something. Maybe you're having soda, maybe you're always eating dessert. Maybe try to do something different, and one thing of self-improvement and one thing of self-love, okay? And I believe in you. I know you can do it. That's for today's homework. for this weekend's homework. My goal: consume more calcium. You're so sus. You're so sus. I wonder what kind of calcium, huh? The calcium is good for you, so I won't say anything bad about that. But still, you have to do these goals, okay? One thing of self-love and one thing of self-improvement. Alright, chat? Okay? Alright. I love you guys, and thank you so much for spending time with me. Yes, make sure you are consuming calcium, and if you need to take supplements or vitamins, take them as well, okay? And if you need to take medicine, don't forget to take your medicine. Alright? I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Bye, sweeties. Bye. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. I love you. Always remember that, okay? And you're not alone. You're never alone, sweetie. Bye. Bye, everyone.